Alright, this is a video for this. This is the 3PO Hovercam, and this is my old cam. So for now we'll close up the old cam and we'll make it face up so you can't see. So the new camera, I bought it on eBay, came in this box. Came in the box and there was already a small, like a few little scratches. It was used. And a piece of plastic that was on the top that's just like flimsy, but that's fine because no one really cares about the box. They just want to see the product. So I didn't mind. That's why I bought it. It was like $40. If you see here, we have it running, but it's always got a tint. And also, this whole square thing doesn't really go away. You hit a button, it goes away for a second, and it comes back. The software, which comes on this USB drive, it doesn't really fix much of anything. It says it'll let you like modify this or that, but for the most part, it doesn't actually fix anything. One big dilemma with it is while the frame rate is a little bit higher, you can see that it has no concept of color, and there's no way to lock it either. If you go into the actual software that comes with it, it doesn't fix it, and it has a problem staying in focus. So while it has high FPS, it has zero contrast, it has zero coloration, and the software doesn't allow any form of fixing it, and the square doesn't go away. So I was on a Teams meeting earlier, and you can see I'm still changing colors. So right now I'm orange, but in a minute I'll suddenly be blue. And I'm not a blue and orange person, I'm a regular person. It doesn't stop doing that in the middle of meetings. And also the square doesn't go away no matter what you press. There's a button for light. There's a button here that's supposed to make it so it does autofocus. It makes the square go away for 2 seconds and it comes back. There's a zoom in and a zoom out. But the color's never really there. And so they say, oh, you can fix it with software, but that's not the case. There's no software fix on it. I even installed their software so you can take a look, so I'll show you the software. I'll close up the regular white Windows camera, and we'll open up their camera right here, what they call Hovercam Flex View. Here. So here's Hovercam Flex View. This is their software. If you go here to their software, they have advanced controls. They have the focus, which makes it so it's like you can find a middle ground if you stay right in that spot. The lighting, that's the real dilemma here. There's no permanent fix for the lighting. I can go too dark. I could try to find a thing in the middle, but there's nothing that'll actually stay, and it won't carry on to other software. And there's a focus here for a white balance, which makes it so that instead of being all red or all blue, maybe if you're lucky you can try to find a middle ground. But I tried, so my middle ground was right around here. Like that's almost as close to a middle ground as I could stand to say will work for me. If I say select focus and say focus on me, and even so I'm not quite there. So if I go from here and I say I want to carry it out, and then this is where it will be. There are no updates for it, so this is as good as it's going to get. And as you can see, I'm still kind of blurry and not quite focused in. I'm definitely not coming in at 1080p. And if I close this up, and I take their webcam, and I say I'll turn it around, and I will try with the regular old-fashioned camera. And we'll unplug theirs just so I can give you a contrast. This is an old, junky, crappy Logitech camera. This is the one I was using before. It's junky. It's probably like 12 years old, but it does better than the H3O. Notice in the older camera I still have coloration. That right there, the blue thing on my face, that goes away. So when I'm in a Teams meeting, it doesn't look like there's a line through me. There is still not the high frame rate, but the color is there. This is what I want, the color, how it'll automatically just do good color. So this is like an example of what's good. I make a video of it, and I record a video on the good one, the old one, and I go, yeah. You can see there's color and there's no changing of color, everything stays perfect. But now if I exit this and I plug in the new one, and we close the old one up, and make the new one face me, and I go camera. I want to switch to the new camera real quick. So here's the 3PO, here's the their one. The color's never right. We already went to the software a minute ago and fixed it, still don't have good coloring. Say focus on me, I can hit the button even try to make it focus. I got lighting. I have a focus box and no focus box, and it doesn't go away, it's atrocious looking. Alright, focus on me, come on, come over here. Let's zoom out for a minute. There we go, we're almost in focus. Let's turn off this crazy light thing and the autofocus button. And the worst part is if I go to a Teams meeting, it doesn't do much for me. Like right now, here's my video. I want the focus to happen, I want the lighting to happen, I'm still a red person. There's no fixing how red I am or how blue I am, it is what it is, and in a minute it'll just randomly change and I'll become blue. It's not doing what it needs to do. It's high FPS, but there's zero quality in it, and it doesn't work right. What happened here was the lighting of the aperture inside the device, the sensor, that's gone, that's broken. There's one in here that has a $6 camera, the older one, and it has that. This clearly doesn't have it. Look at the old video, it'll even show like. When people see me, they're gonna see a square that's gonna appear and unappear during the actual video if I'm on a Teams meeting. So every now and then while I'm talking, they'll get a square on me. And the coloring, even though I'm not touching it, those weird squares and weird coloring. It's clearly not a working product. This product is a broken, older product. Yeah, so this Hovercam is no good. Because even if you go to a meeting, you're not going to have good coloring. You'll be the weird guy there who's orange and turning into blue for no reason. So yeah, if somebody sends a picture and say, oh, it works, and they got it to work for one picture, that's great. But a webcam isn't used for pictures. A webcam is going to be used for video and live stream video. So a picture isn't the same as a video. You show me a video of it working, and I'll say, cool, it works. But a picture just shows that it does what a webcam does, which is take a picture. But it needs to do more than take a picture. If a car only worked in reverse, it wouldn't be enough, it'd have to drive. If a camera only takes a picture, but it's a webcam that needs to do functional video.